You are watching YETicket.com with Al McGee, movie reviews and interviews. This is YETicket.com, YETicket.com, your entertainment ticket.
We are your entertainment ticket, that's right. YETicket.com. We are your entertainment ticket, that's right. YETicket.com. 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 We are your entertainment ticket, that's right. YETicket.com. YETicket.com.
Hey, I'm Al McGee with Your Entertainment Ticket. I'm here with MARIKA Aubrey.
Hi.
Well, unfortunately, she is a great singer that the only way you can see her, you got to come see the play Come From Away. That's the only way you're going to see her. Of course, you're going to see her with me, too. But she's a great singer, and let her tell you what she does. How you doing, MARIKA?
Hi, I'm well, Al. Thank you for having me. I'm here because the cast of Come From Away is coming to Miami next week, and we're very excited to tell you a story about a time where a little town in Canada, Gander, Newfoundland, and some of the surrounding towns took in thousands of people that got stranded after the American airspace was closed after 9/11. And so there's this unexpected positivity that came out of that horrific day, which was that a lot of friendships were formed, a lot of kindness and generosity surfaced, and people had a really good time in a time that you wouldn't expect it.
Now, you playing the part of Dorothy Bass. She's a pilot.
Today I've been singing a song by the pilot Beverley Bass, who...
I'm sorry, Beverley Bass.
Yeah.
I call her Dorothy. That's me.
Beverley Bass, and she is in our show. She's the first female captain for American Airlines, so a huge achievement back at a time when, still now there aren't enough women in aviation.
That's right. Now, when you got this part, how excited were you?
Very excited to be part of the company and part of the show and part of this story, and even more excited that we're the company that gets to take it around the country, because the other shows, every single other company is parked in one spot for a long time, and that's great, but we're the ones who get to go to places like Miami and all around the country and have those experiences of bringing it to people, and there's something very special about that.
Wow, you're a long way from home. You're from Australia originally, right?
I am, you guessed right.
Yeah.
I am indeed, yeah. I've been living in the States now for about 3 or 4 years, and I'm a New Yorker now.
Oh, you're a
I
New
don't
Yorker.
sound like it, but I am.
How you like New York?
I love New York. She's
I
my
know,
city.
right?
She's my girl.
Now, before this, you also been in other musical productions too, right?
Yeah, I was, but most of my work was in Australia, so this is my first big show here.
Wow,
in America.
that's great.
I know, right? I won the lottery. I literally won the lottery, getting to be a part of this story and meet this incredible cast. We're a very tight-knit bunch. There's 18 of us, and we're traveling around the country together, so we've become like siblings now, you know. We love on each other, and we also annoy each other sometimes, and in the best way, we're family.
Now, what should the audience take away from seeing Come From Away?
The audience is going to come out probably being really amazed and inspired, because generally people don't know what went on during that time, so it's a really...
Yeah, I don't remember it myself.
So people come away going, wow, I can't believe that actually happened, but they also walk away feeling really joyful, and I think that's also unexpected, because you wouldn't think seeing a show about something that happened around that time would be joyful. So it's also...
Yeah, you're right about that, because
You know?
around that time, everybody's, was afraid.
That's right. That's exactly right. So it's nice to have a piece of theatre that has some other very real feelings from that time bubble up to the surface, and they're ones of kindness and generosity and positivity, and how we as humans can really help each other and in times of crisis.
Well, thank you very much, Miss Aubrey, for
Al.
taking a minute with me, Al McGee,
What
with
a
Your
pleasure.
Entertainment Ticket. And I'm so glad I met you.
So glad I met you.
And you sound so great, too.
Thank you, Al.
Oh, thank you.
Cheers.
Thank you.
My parents must have thought they had a crazy kid, 'cause I was one of those kids who always knew what I wanted. They took me down to the airport to see all the planes depart and watching them fly. Something inside of me was started. I was 8 when I told them that I'd be a pilot. But I was too young and too short, and there were no female captains. And my dad said, be patient. He said, just see what happens. But I took my first lesson, came down from the sky, and told my father I'd fly for the rest of my life. And I got my first job flying for a mortician in a tiny Bonanza, just a corpse and me. $5 an hour for flying dead bodies. I had to climb over their faces just to get to my seat. And suddenly the wheels lift off, the ground is falling backwards. I am suddenly alive. Suddenly I'm in the cockpit. Suddenly everything's changed. Suddenly I'm not too young or too short, and the passengers in the back don't complain. Suddenly I'm flying company charters. Suddenly everything's high. Suddenly there's nothing in between me and the sky. American Airlines had the prettiest planes, so I applied as a flight engineer. But the World War II pilots, they all complained. They said girls shouldn't be in the cockpit. Hey lady, hey baby, hey, why don't you grab us a drink? And the flight attendants weren't my friends back then, and they said, are you better than us, do you think? But I kept getting hired, and the World War II crew, they retired, and the girls all thought much higher of me. 1986, the first female American captain in history. Suddenly I'm in the cockpit. Suddenly I've got my wings. Suddenly all of the pilots protesting me, well, they can get their own drinks. Ha! Suddenly there's no one saying stay grounded, looking down, passing them by. Suddenly there's nothing in between me and the sky. Suddenly I've got an all-female crew. The news caught and made headlines across the world. Suddenly it stopped. No one's saying you can't or you won't, or you know you're not anything 'cause you're a girl. Suddenly I'm getting married, and we're putting pins on the map where we've flown. Suddenly I am a mother, and suddenly shocked at how much they've grown. Suddenly I'm wondering how my parents would feel seeing me teaching them to be pilots. And suddenly I am a senior instructor, and somehow I'm 51. Suddenly I'm flying Paris to Dallas, across the Atlantic and feeling calm. When suddenly someone on air-to-air traffic says at 8:46 there's been a terrorist action, and the one thing I love more than anything was used as the bomb. Suddenly I'm in a hotel. Suddenly something has died. Suddenly there's something in between me and the sky.
We're in South Florida. I'm the real Captain Beverley Bass, and I hope you'll come see Come From Away.
You are watching YETicket.com with Al McGee, movie reviews and interviews. This is YETicket.com. YETicket.com, your entertainment ticket.
We are your entertainment ticket, that's right. YETicket.com. We are your entertainment ticket, that's right.